Could Spurs be in for a Real Madrid star? More on Son's possible move away from Spurs and rumours of a loan for Anthony Kinsky. Here are your daily Tottenham news headlines. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig and here are your daily Tottenham news headlines where I'll be going through all the latest news, rumours and reports. If you're watching on YouTube and are not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, like, share and comment below. If you're listening on audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And if you do have a spare moment, please vote for the channel at the Football Content Awards 2025. All of the details are below. Let's get into it. Team talks state that Tottenham Hotspur are being tipped to obliterate their wage structure in order to secure the signing of a world-class La Liga attacker ahead of Premier League rivals Liverpool this summer, as they look to put the Morgan Gibbs-White transfer debacle behind them. The report states that one of those targets is exciting Real Madrid winger Rodrigo. Daniel Levy has been actively trying to get the Brazilian's asking price down, which Team Talk have been told is at least £79 million. One potential issue arising from Spurs is Rodrigo's salary, where he's earning around £200,000 a week and wanting more if he moves to the Premier League, as Liverpool continue to circle for the player. 442 state that South Korean international Heung-min is a transfer target for MLS outfit LAFC. 442 understands that Son is in talks with LAFC, but at present the attacker's salary expectations exceed what LAFC are prepared to pay. MLS teams are subject to a league-wide salary cap. However, each side is allowed to name up to 3 designated players per season. This permits clubs to sign blue-chip players and more high-profile names on higher wages, some of which is covered by the league itself. Any deal for Son would likely see the Korean rival the MLS's current highest-paid player, with a compensation package sought to be estimated in millions of dollars. LA has the world's largest base of South Koreans, excluding the country itself, and there is a belief that LAFC could recoup a significant proportion of expenditure on Son through merchandising and other commercial ventures. According to L'Equipe, Tottenham Hotspur are in talks with Lille over a potential loan deal for goalkeeper Anthony Kinsky. The French club have set their sights on the young Czech Republic goalkeeper as their priority in their hunt for a new shot stopper. Paris Saint-Germain are in talks to sign Lucas Chevalier in a deal worth around £35 million, but first the French club want a replacement sorted. The report from France claims that talks have started over a deal to sign Kinsky, who Tottenham signed for £12.5 million. Kinsky's ability with the ball has impressed during training, but question marks remain over his ability as a shot stopper, and perhaps a loan could benefit him. But given the way Frank wants to build his team from the back and bait teams into pressing them, Kinsky's ability with his feet could make him a useful asset. Loaning out Kinsky to get regular minutes in Liga could be great for his development, but it leaves Frank short in the goalkeeping department. And Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have announced that Mikey Moore, Alfred Devine and Dane Scarlett have been granted permission not to travel on the pre-season tour of Hong Kong and South Korea in order to explore potential opportunities for loan moves. Destiny Udogie, Kota Takai and Mana Solomon will remain at Hotspur Way for treatment alongside Dragusin, Dejan Kulusevski and Brian Gill, who will be continuing their rehabilitation. Okay, well, here's my thoughts on all those stories today. Firstly, about Rodrigo. We've heard this for, well, quite a while now, certainly over the last week, and the rumours about Rodrigo seem to have heated up a bit since the Morgan Gibbs-White debacle finally closed. I'd love to see Rodrigo at Tottenham, to be honest with you, but I don't know whether I've been burned by such rumours from the past and, you know, the Dybalas and all this, that we've seemed to always get involved with these big names but never quite get them over the line. So, you know, I'm of a certain age. I'm sure a lot of people watching this channel, and you don't have to be as old as me, you will remember and you will know what Tottenham Hotspur are like. Are they going to spend that much money in this transfer window? Are they going to break the wage structure? To be fair, I thought they would do two things this transfer window: break the transfer record and break the wage structure. We'll have a new highest earner at the club, and neither's come to fruition so far. So yeah, it's difficult to know where this one's going to go. I know where I want it to go, because I think Rodrigo would be fantastic. I think it would really get the fans excited, but I don't know, just can't see this one happening. I'd love it to, I really would love it to, but I just can't see it. But look, I've said before, the club needs to do something now, especially after this Morgan Gibbs White thing. They need to do something to get the fan base on side, because people are fed up already, absolutely fed up to the back teeth already about the slowness of this transfer window. We've only got really Kudus in that's going to improve the first team straight away. So come on, Tottenham, you've got to get going. Son going to LAFC. Obviously, we've heard about this for a week or so now. I've said before, I think this could be a good move for Son, but is the club going to be able to afford him? That seems to be the stumbling block for me. Now, we all know, and I hate to talk about it, but whoever signs Son is going to get a lot of merchandising money in from Son. And we've certainly done that over the years at Spurs. He's brought in millions and millions. And with LA having a huge contingent of Koreans, I'm sure they would, like all the Koreans in London, they would go out and buy the Son merchandise. So they would definitely recoup some money that way. But can they afford Son? If I was Sonny, I would 100% be going to LAFC. I think that would be a really good way to end his career. I think he'd do very, very well in the MLS. You know, I'm happy if he stays, but if he wants to go. Yeah, I mean, I did say the other day, I imagine going to somewhere like Inter Miami. That would be brilliant to see Son playing with Messi, but it only seems that LAFC are the ones interested. Obviously, rumours from Saudi Arabia as well, but nothing concrete on that. LAFC have actually shown real interest in Son, so let's hope that one's sorted after the tour and Son can just get back to being happy, because the last few weeks, whenever I've seen Son, he hasn't had that smile on his face, and that's what we all want to see. The Kinsky loan, I just do not understand this one bit. If this is true and this goes through, I don't understand this at all. You let a young goalkeeper like Josh Keeley go, and then you loan out our second choice keeper. And that's why I'm not sure this is this just press talk? Is it rumours? I don't get this one at all in any way, shape or form. That would make Brandon Austin our second choice keeper. I mean, good for him, obviously, but is he at the level we need to be a second choice keeper? I know he's never really been given a chance, but is that for a reason itself, you know? Vicario gets injured and Kinsky's on loan. Brandon Austin will be our second choice keeper. And we've let Josh Keeley go. I don't understand this at all, if this happens. Although this is such a weird transfer window. And let's face it, Tottenham Hotspur are a weird club sometimes. You could almost see it happening. But let's see how this one goes in the coming days. But I do not get this at all. It makes no sense to me at all. And the squad for the tour was announced on Sunday. We've reported on that. And people like Mikey Moore, that is going to be a tough one for Mikey, because I'm sure he wants to stay around and challenge for a first team place, but being so young still, I think a season on loan could do him well and get regular minutes in his legs. If that is Millwall, that's been rumoured, would be a decent move for him. Obviously Tanganga went there, didn't he? So still in London, not too far away. Scouts can keep and club officials can keep an eye on his progress. Wouldn't be too bad. And obviously the other players hanging around at Hotspur Way looking for moves themselves. Let's hope that's all sorted for them. And the players that are staying behind on to get rehab at Hotspur Way, probably a good thing. Tour's only 8 days long. They don't need to be flying out there and putting themselves through 2 or 3 or 4 long flights. So let's hope they can get back and strengthen this squad, you know, like the likes of Kulusevski's and the other players that are still injured, like Udogie obviously picked up a knock as well. So let's hope we need all these players back for the Super Cup, let's be honest, because that's going to be a tough game against PSG. Spurs, honestly. this Kinsky thing, honestly, it's really, I just don't know what to say on it. Anyway, get down in the comments, let me know what you think of it. Do you think it'd be a good thing? Or any other stories I've spoke about today? Let me know in the comments. Come on, you Spurs.